Yes, ndị be anyị abịakwa m ọzọ. Ka anyị na-ekwu ndị Abakpa na ndị Britain. Elotezi m kịta na Britain BBC ndị ala na-achọ ime documentary, na-achọ ime video maka ife that's to support ife Gowon na-ekwu. Gowon onye aka ọbala gịnị ọbala Biafrans, ife ya kwetalụ na aburi ọnata ọjụ dị na ya bịa na-atụkpo our eternal leader asị wa na-achọzi ime ife nri wa na-achọ ime eweta onye Abakpa ga-akọ akụkọ anyị. Onye Abakpa ga-agwazi anyị etu anyị si wee jee, afụfụ anyị wata, ọgụ anyị nọ. Onye Abakpa ga-akọ akụkọ anyị. Ọgime na amakpọ ndị be anyị ka abịa kọọ ya bụ akụkọ etu si wee jee. Wa na-achọ ịkọ akụkọ, wanụ ha akụkọ Nnamdi Kanu kọlụ na Radio Biafra. Akụkọ Nnamdi Kanu, Maazị Nnamdi Kanu, our leader, waji aka wajeje kpọpụta kọwalụwa ife Britain na Fulani menani anyị weje weta they are willing to tool waji a subjugate anyị, tools waji wee na-egbu anyị. Weje kpọta ofu onye Abakpa ka ọ bịa kọọ akụkọ ụwa ga-akpọ onye Igbo ka ọ bịa kọọ akụkọ ndị Abakpa ka o wee dịwa mma n'ahụ. Wa ga-akpọnwụ onye Igbo anyị ka ọ bịa meluwe explain etu ha si wee their own is coming. I wonder how they will survive it. Ka anyị na-ene ka a ga-esi wee survive a. Survival of Biafra ka a na-achọ ịkọni. Ọ bụrụ onye Abakpa ka a ga-akpọ ka ọ bịa kọọ akụkọ anyị, o mee video concerning our people, concerning our story, our own story. Aka ji asị, come and stand and support our government, the United States of Biafran government, being led by our humble and able leader, Dr. Ngozi Oboeze, our Deputy Prime Minister. And she fought hard to make sure that our ID card can roll, and it is still being given. Go and get your ID card. Go and get your Biafran ID card. If you are a Biafran, you go and get your ID card. It is very, very important. If you believe that I kwesịrị ịnọrọ nwaanyị, I kwesịrị inweta nwaanyị, I kwesịrị ịlụzi be anyị, maka Nigeria achọghọ ka anyị lụzie ebe anyị. They know our potentials. They know what we can do. They know what we can achieve if left alone. They know how far we will go. If 5 years is too much for us to put a change in our land. They know. Nigeria knows. Britain, their head, their leader, knows. Onye n'ime ife melu during the war, she go and look for the story of Harold Wilson. Now, one of their newspapers in those days, in the 60s, I can't remember the year. Harold Wilson, who was the leader of the British government at that time. Go and look at the statement that man made where it concerns Biafrans. Then you see the wickedness, the evil. The reason why our region, why our land is the way it is today. onye n'ime ahụ should go and look for Harold Wilson of 1960 something, an excerpt from newspaper that has been going around. I don't know how to use this. I don't know how to use bringing such things on video on my camera. Otherwise, I would have brought it for people to see. Harold Wilson was the leader of the British government at that time. Harold Wilson, he was the leader of the British government. Jegodu je gwa ụdị okwu si na ọnụ that man wee pụta where it concerns us. And BBC want to do documentary called Surviving Biafra. I hope they will survive the one they are doing in their land now, that is coming to them now. I hope, because that is what they wished us, and it is coming for them. I hope they will survive it, and they will allow us to do a film, a documentary on their situation when the time comes. What kind of why do they? Well, I can't blame them. They insult us. They make fun of us. They make us seem as if we are hopeless and helpless because of the terrible people we have as rulers, not leaders in our land. Willing tools they use to subjugate us. How can somebody from another tribe, a completely different country, a completely different nation, be the one to be telling us our story? When we have historians, I when in the Meru history, I when the if they don't know anybody, they will invite. Why not they go and bring out Nnamdi Kanu and ask him? He will tell them our story, and he will tell them who and who. Give them dates, safe. And that is what they are afraid of. That is why they are holding that man inside. That is why they have refused to let this man out, because he knows they are evil. He knows what they have done. And they can't afford for us to know that story. So they want to use the Yoruba man to tell our story. Onya Ababa. Go and get your ID card. Go and get your ID card. It is very important. Go and get your ID card. If you don't know how to get your ID card, go to the website of the Biafra Security Administration. If you don't know how to get it, go, or if you have Twitter, or you know somebody that has Twitter, go and look for the Twitter handle of our Deputy Prime Minister, Dr. Ngozi Orebeze, our Deputy Prime Minister. There are so many people online on Twitter that you can get information from about our ID card. There are so many people who got phone. Now Twitter opening a use phone. Using a phone for nonsense. Don't use your phone for nonsense. Go and use it to get information. Go on Twitter. You will find the information you are looking for. Get your ID card. It is very important. It is very necessary now that Biafra has been declared. It is very necessary that we get our identification. If you don't identify yourself, who will identify you? If you don't have an identification, because Nigeria is not an identification. There's no way you go to in the world now that you have a Nigerian ID that they value you as a human being. Go and get your ID card. It is not too late. Do not wait for it to be too late. Ekwekwana ka kino na mmiri ncha baya anya. Daalụ.